to give up the right to speak to an attorney and have one present during questioning?
What do you think?
Is that a yes or a no?
It's a no. You happy now?
Oh, come on, guys. What's the big surprise? You had to know it was going to end up like this, didn't you?
Shut up.
Look, please don't do this.
Save your breath, all right?
No, this is a very big mistake.
You know, cops don't make mistakes. At least they don't admit they do.
Sorry, Woods. It's you who made the mistake. You should have given yourself up when you had the chance.
No, I am the one who convinced him not to. And I am the one who helped him hide. So that makes me an accomplice too, right? So if you're gonna arrest him, then you might as well arrest me too.
Well, I guess now we know your mysterious patient's big secret.
Wait a minute. I cannot believe this. Livy is Rachel's daughter?
I didn't think there was anything left that Rachel could do to surprise me. I guess I was wrong.
I'll tell you anything at all you want to know about your father, just not here, not right now.
It's never the right time. It's never the right place.
But don't you think that this is something that would be better discussed in private?
Fine. But don't think this changes anything. You may not want me here, but here I am, and I am not leaving till I get some answers.
Howdy there, Livy.
Dr. Ramsey.
Danny, what did I tell you about just showing up here?
I was going to send the bill. I thought I'd save the cost of a stamp.
Money well spent.
So, how'd the big hearing go?
Oh, better than I could have ever expected.
You didn't stick around for the fireworks?
Well, I didn't want to draw attention to myself, you know.
Waiting for the perfect moment to show your hand.
Yeah, something like that.
Too bad about that Livy girl. Seems like a nice kid.
Yeah, she is. But she'll survive, you know? Can't say the same for her mother, though.
Lucy, I didn't know you were back.
Obviously not. And obviously, I have a whole heck of a lot of catching up to do.
I am so sorry I wasn't honest with you.
Let's go.
Wait a minute. We have a right to hear what Livy has to say.
She doesn't owe you any apology.
I beg to differ, Rachel. You know, I took her in. I don't know if you're aware, but I actually took her out of the park, took her to my hotel room, and I gave you food, Livy. I actually gave you clothes, and I listened to you night after night and held you, actually, while you were crying because you were so sad. I think this is a lot of my business here, you know. I do.
I'd be happy to write you a check for any expenses you may have incurred.
You would think this is about money,
What
Rachel.
do you know about any of
I
this?
know that my husband ran himself ragged trying to help your daughter. Now, I think they both deserve a little better than just an I'm sorry.
Look, I don't know what else to say.
This is a private family matter, and we will deal with it without help from outsiders.
Well, you know, you should take it from this outsider. Daughters just don't run away from their mothers unless there's a pretty damn good reason.
And maybe this isn't the place to have this discussion.
Doc, I think it's a perfect
Charlotte,
place to have...
Livy has a lot of complicated issues to work out with her mother. And you and your daughter have some serious talking to do.
Thanks for understanding, Dr. Collins. I promise I'll call as soon as I get a chance. I hope you guys can forgive me.
Let's go.
Ian, what happened?
Somebody hit me over the head and took my wallet and my backpack. Wait, no, the file from the clinic's in there. Gotta go find it.
You are not going anywhere until I examine.
He might have jumped on another floor. I gotta go.
Ian, get back here.
So if you're gonna take Jamal, then you have to take me too.
Would you knock it off before they take you up on it?
Yeah, well, I hope that they do. Hey, Garcia, you know all those weeks you were looking for Jamal? I knew exactly where he was. So go ahead. Arrest me. Because if Jamal's a criminal, then I am too.
Allison, think. You can't help Jamal if you're stuck in some jail cell.
Look, nobody helped hide me. All right, nobody. I found this place all on my own. Allison and Frank, they just came here right before you did.
Yeah, and if you buy that, I have a piece of the Supreme's comeback tour to sell you.
Courtney?
That's enough. The fact is, I could take all of you in. And I will, if there's any more interference.
Remember to tell Amanda Barrington I was the one who led you here, okay?
Yeah, I'm sure you'll get your reward.
Yeah, she's going to get exactly what's coming to her.
I told you you'd regret this, Frank.
My only regret is I didn't cut you loose sooner.
I've had enough of this circus. Come on, let's get him out of here.
No, wait. I swear this isn't over.
Get real, Allison.
No, you are the one who's always saying what a brat I am, how I'm always getting my own way. Right? Right?
I can't believe Rachel actually has a daughter.
And I can't believe that that daughter is actually still alive. You know, people like Rachel do tend to eat their young.
Oh, my God.
What?
Livy is Grace's niece.
Yeah, I guess that would be right.
Oh, Doc, wait a minute. All these dreams Livy's having about drowning, do you think they're connected to Grace somehow?
She says she doesn't know how Grace died.
Do you believe her?
Yeah, I think I do. Which, of course, means she could have suppressed the memories, and I know firsthand what that can do.
Yeah, we knew she was troubled by demons, so we just didn't know she was walking with Satan herself.
Wait a minute. Well, how can you two be so sympathetic? She's been lying to you since day one.
You're right. I have a right to be angry at her, and a part of me is, but her pain is real. I don't think she did anything she did maliciously.
Doc, I think you're right. You know, I am mad. I'm really mad, but I'm also hurt. Of course, I don't know how I would have handled this if I found out all of this beforehand.
No, wait. Like mother, like daughter. Okay, she's been taking you both in. She sucked you in. That's what she did.
You don't know her. She's a scared, mixed-up kid.
She really is. Doc, remember the night I called you to come over? She was really having those bad dreams. There's definitely no way she was faking that.
Okay. All right. Maybe I don't know her as well as you both do, but I do know that I don't like my husband being taken in by somebody and hurt. I don't care how young or naive they are. I don't like it. Damn it. That's Chris. I'm on call.
It's all right. Go ahead. You have work to do.
I really, really have to get back to the hospital.
I know. I understand.
I'll see you at home later, though, okay?
Yes, of course.
Okay. I love you.
I love you.
Bye, Lucy.
Ta, Eve. Ta. Okay, now listen. I don't think Livy is the only naive person around here. I am naive. Why didn't I see this right in front of my face?
All the investigating I did of Rachel, I never came up with anything about her having a child. Now I ask you, what are the odds of her runaway daughter finding her way to both of us?
The more I think about this, the reason we got involved with this girl in the first place, because she was in a lot of pain and she needed our help. Well, now the source of her pain has got her hooks in her again. That hasn't changed, right?
No, that's true.
So we cannot let poor Livy go back to Rachel and be manipulated by her. You know how mean Rachel can be. I mean, she's going to twist all the good right out of her.
You could be right.
So I'm going to go find her. I want to see her. I just want to know what's going to happen.
Lucy, no.
Doc, Livy is an individual who needs the ability to make her own choices. She can't do that with Rachel. Please go with me.
Okay, you're right. Let's go.
Okay.
You didn't say a word the whole way back in the car. I hate it when you go all quiet like this.
I didn't want to say something that I would regret. Don't answer that.
Hello?
Hey, it's Chris.
Hey, what happened to you?
I'm sorry I couldn't stick around. I got a page to the hospital. How did everything go?
We'll talk about it later.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm at my mother's now.
All right, well, you know where to reach me.
Bye.
Who was it?
I have to tell you anyhow.
How dare you take that self-righteous attitude with me? You're the one who's been lying to me for weeks. You never even left Port Charles, did you?
No, but I wouldn't have had to lie to you if you didn't have to force me to leave.
Oh, and then you take up with the likes of Lucy Coe and Kevin Collins, of all people.
All they did was take me in when my own mother didn't want me.
I wanted you out of town for a very good reason.
Like stopping me from finding out Joshua Locke wasn't my father.
How is it you did find Joshua?
I hired a private investigator.
You had me investigated?
I had no choice. I knew I'd never get the truth from you.
All right, fine. You want to know the truth about your father? I'll tell you the truth. I met him at a party, Livy. And I was drunk. It was a one-night stand. I never even saw him again. I don't even know his last name.
That's how I was conceived.
I was just so thrilled to have you. You know, the first couple of years I raised you myself, and then Grandma, she tried to help, but she had already started getting sick, but it didn't matter. It was worth the sacrifice. And then I met Joshua, and I fell in love, and we got married. But when I told him about you, he decided he wasn't ready to be a father yet.
Yeah, you told him after you were married.
Oh, you have to understand, sweetheart. I was young. We were young. We jumped into everything head first. Boy, did I learn the hard way. But I couldn't stay with someone that didn't love you as much as I did.
Then why do I have his last name?
Because I wanted you to have the name of someone I did love.
Why didn't you tell me all of this before? Why did you have to lie to me?
Because I was protecting you. You know, from the day you were born. And I held you in my arms. And there you were all wrinkled up and red. And you looked at me with those beautiful eyes. And it's like you were looking into me. And I knew from that moment on that I would never let anyone or anything hurt you. Even if I had to lie to do it.
Who are you really protecting, Mom? Me or yourself?
I always knew you needed your head examined.
He was attacked.
Attacked?
Yeah. So on my way home, I took the stairs like I usually do, and somebody clocked me from behind. I lost my backpack, my wallet.
Doctor being robbed on hospital premises, that's totally unacceptable.
The only thing I care about is losing my file on the clinic.
Well, I'm not concerned about that. How bad is the injury?
Well, he was knocked unconscious, but we could rule out any bleeding for the moment.
I'm gonna have to talk to Alan about beefing up security.
I didn't think you cared.
I'm concerned about the safety of everyone on staff.
Yeah.
Besides, could have been me.
What happened?
Should have a recording made.
He got mugged.
No, it's nothing.
What do you mean, it's not nothing? What's his GLS?
456.
Did you do a neuroscan and reflexes?
Where's Jamal?
I just finished tucking him into his cell.
Oh, God, Garcia, you want him to be guilty so bad. That way it won't cut into your donut eating time and catching real bad guys.
Well, if you can produce evidence that'll clear Jamal, I'll give up the crawlers and eat my hat. Huh? Oh, and where's that magic organizer you said would prove he's innocent?
Well, I haven't found it, but I will. And then you are gonna look so stupid.
It won't be the first time.
Look, I want to see Jamal.
It's not a good idea.
Oh,
What you gonna do? Bust him out?
5 minutes.
I don't know what else I can say to convince you that I'm telling the truth.
Yeah, I'm not sure there's anything you can say.
Livy, whatever you think it is that I've done, I love you, honey, and I always have. You know that. And this is how you repay me? By lying to me, by digging up my past, by calling me a liar in front of my colleagues.
I don't care if you're embarrassed. It's nothing compared to the way I'm feeling. My own mother. I don't know who you are. I don't know who I am.
You're my little girl. That's who you are. And you always will be. Nothing's ever gonna change that. God, you people just don't give up, do you?
Are you okay?
No, not really.
Charlie, we were really
Her name
worried about
is
you.
Livy. And I want you both to leave now.
Livy, we wanted to just give you a chance to explain.
I want you both out of here, or I'm gonna call the police.
Stop threatening them. They're my friends. I am so sorry I wasn't straight with you.
You know, you didn't have to lie. We would have helped you anyway, really.
The only thing I lied about was my name. Everything else is true. My mother being distant, the dreams.
Well, you told him about the dreams?
Yes, and he listened. He didn't tell me I'd grow out of them. Look, I don't know what I would have done if I hadn't had you to talk to.
Well, you can talk to either one of us anytime about anything.
I want you to leave now.
Rachel, that's a very good idea. Livy, why don't the three of us just leave?
She's
Come on.
not going anywhere.
Please, everybody stop arguing.
I hope this isn't a bad time.
Chris, please get me out of here.
It's okay, man. I'm here now.
Well, at least you can catch up on your reading now.
Yeah, I've been meaning to catch up on my Shakespeare. Look, Allison, this ain't no place for you.
Well, it's no place for you either.
Well, I better get used to it, right? It's a good bet I'm gonna be in places like this for a while.
Okay, don't start talking like that.
Hey, I'm just getting real, that's all.
Look, I know what you're thinking. Okay, you think that you're gonna end up like your father, but you won't. I promise you, this is not over.
When are you gonna grow up? Huh?
Never, if it means giving up on you. Look, you gotta promise me that you will never give up. Okay, promise me that.
You've been at this a while.
What, does this bother you?
The light. Yes, the light bothers me. Why are we doing this anyway?
Well,
Karen's already checked me over.
Yeah, okay, I think you're fine. Just imagine that mugger thinking he was really gonna score by robbing some rich doctor, and instead he got you.
I don't think that's all it was. That file and all those test screw-ups, that's what was stolen.
You think that's what the guy was after?
I know, maybe I'm just being paranoid. I don't know.
Okay, the good news is you're gonna live. But you do have a mild concussion.
All right, I'll take 2 aspirin, call you in the morning. I'm going home, I'm tired.
No. I'd feel much better if I knew there was somebody at home to watch every couple of hours.
Yeah.
No, just make sure it's not too jumbled up in there.
I think Joe's on duty.
Well, what about Frank?
Oh, Frank, he's on call on Tuesday.
I'll be fine. I don't need a babysitter. Thank you.
Well, Karen, I think that leaves you.
It's not necessary.
Oh, yes, it is. But I'm meeting my dad. I canceled, but he said it was important.
Now, well, don't change your plans on my account.
Well, then I guess it's up to me.
What?
The doctor is right, Doctor. Someone needs to keep you up all night, and I am just the girl to do it.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles.
Port Charles.
I'm spending the night, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I promise I won't be any trouble.
What, are you saying you want to stay here?
Just for tonight.
Admit it, the day is never complete without your daily dose of Erica Kane and All My Children. Eventually, Erica will settle down and find someone special again. But is it today? You're going to have to watch and find out. Luckily, All My Children is coming up next here on SoapNet.